I didn't want to make this video. But I need to make this video. Remember I told you that I'm going to be very transparent on this channel. Yes, so currently I'm sitting on an 8.5% drawdown on my 10k alpha capital challenge. 8.5, I'm telling you, 8.5. Yes, this is the part where most traders fumble and they blow their account, but I'm not going to do that. And I have a recovery plan that I want to share with you step by step without gambling the account away. So you know what, stick with me and let's watch how I'm going to come out from this drawdown. So welcome, my name is Preacher FS, aka the Forest Preacher. And for those of you that today is your first time watching me, I am a trader that I'm documenting my journey here on YouTube. I'm a beginner trader. No, I'm an intermediate trader, right? I've been doing this thing for like 3 years. This is my second year. Yes, this is my second year, but I've only been trading for 6 months. I've said that in my previous video. And today I'm doing this video because transparency, that is what I promised for this channel. Yes, so I'm going to show the step-by-step plan that I have that I'm going to use to come out from this drawdown. Yes, yeah. So for context 10k alpha capital challenge gives you only 10% maximum drawdown, and I am 8.5%. God damn it, 8.5%. That means that I only have 1.5% risk, right? So I'm going to show you how I'm going to use 1.5% to come out from this drawdown and also pass the account. I've always told my friends I'm not going to fail this 10k alpha capital challenge. I'm not a profitable trader here, but I'm not a damn trader too. I am a serious trader. If you're watching me and you are also a serious trader, then you have to subscribe to this channel, right? Because you are only going to see serious stuff. I'm a serious trader. I do everything like like by the book, right? But I'm still in drawdown. That is to tell you that it can happen to you too. So pay attention to how I'm going to come out from this. It's going to be a very short video, but pay attention to how I'm going to come out from this drawdown. So the first step we are going to take is to reduce our risk per trade. Now, personally, I raise 0.5% per trade since I'm not a profitable trader yet. So I'm going to reduce that to 0.2%, which is $20 per trade instead of $50 per trade, because now I have only 1.5%, which is $150 to risk, and I only have $75 of that to risk in a day, right? So I'm going to cut it down, reduce it to 0.2%. Take 1:5, right? That is my risk to reward. 1:5, right? So I raised $20. If I win, I win 100. Small I get out of the drawdown, right? Yes, that's what I'm going to do. The first step. That's what I'm going to do for the first step. Now, second step, you are going to only take A+ setup. Listen, we are going to take only A+ setup. I know that is going to breed boredom, but you have to stick to this, because if I don't stick to this, I'm not going to get out of this drawdown, right? This is the right way to get out of the drawdown, is to take only quality setups, quality over quantity. Less is more with trading. So I'm going to take only A+ setups, no B+. I have A+ and I have B+. I don't know why A+ and B+. Why not A and B? Well, maybe I like to hear plus, right? Plus give me like positive vibe in it. So I'm going to only take the A+ setups, only A+ setups, not even B+, and that would mean that you're going to watch B+ setup happen and hit TP without you taking it. And you're going to watch A+ setup lose. You have to be okay with it. You have to be okay with it, because nothing is certain in this market. You have to embrace uncertainty in this market. Now, the third step we are going to do is that, remember I said my risk to reward is 1:5. We are going to take partials at 1:3. 1:3, we take partials. We close 50% of the position, right? 1:3, we close 50% of the position. You get me? Yes. And then we will leave the remaining position to run to the next draw on liquidity. So if you are expecting a structure to get taken or break of structure, you're going to run it till we break structure, then you close the trade. You get what I'm trying to say? Yes. Fourth step, after you have done all the first three, the fourth step is that this is something I don't do, but I have to do. Remember, we are not in normal times. I don't move my stop loss. I set and forget, bro. I set and I set and I don't move it. I don't forget. I watch my trades. I can watch 4 hours of trades, sit in front of the chart and watch it. I was just training myself to watch it without doing anything to it. So right now I'm used to it. I can watch trades get closer to my stop, go or close me out, and I won't flinch. Yeah, I'm that guy. You need to build that kind of discipline, you know. I won't flinch. So I don't do this, but this time we are going to do it. I don't move my stop the moment I set the trade. But since we're in a recovery mode, we're not in the normal times, we're going to move our stops to break even when it gets to 1:2. So if it moves in 2 RR in your favor, you move your stop loss to break even. That one too has its own console. You're going to experience trades that they will come and close you and continue the move. But the reason for this particular step is that we are protecting capital. Now, I know we trade to win and not trade to lose, right? But in this era, in this recovery mode era, we are only the ultimate goal is to protect our capital, because we only have 1.5% to risk, so we protect it. So we are going to move it to break even after we've gotten to, like, you know, if we've been able to come up to maybe 3% drawdown, then we can stick to our normal, you know. Or when we get to break even, right, if we get to break even, then we can go back to the normal trading plan. But for now, we are going to use this. We're going to move trades, stop loss to break even. The fourth step. Okay, so the last step. The last step is actually not a step. I'm just going to tell you that get used to boredom. My dear trader watching Preacher FX right now, get used to boredom, because we're trading less is more, right? Not every move gives money. It has the potential to give money, but if you don't know how to take advantage of that move, you're going to lose instead. So don't chase move. Get used to being bored, sitting in front of your laptop or your phone, being bored. Because if Preacher FX don't get used to being bored, he's not going to come out of the drawdown. The same thing, I know you are also going to get out of your drawdown. Most of us are in drawdown anyway. We don't want to admit it, but it is true. Most of us they are in drawdown. So this is how I'm going to come out of it, and I'm going to be sharing weekly updates on how I'm doing it. So if you are not subscribed already, please subscribe. I'm begging you. This one I'm begging you. This is a new channel. I don't get views. Like, subscribe, comment, so that YouTube will recommend it to our fellow traders who are also struggling, right? Yes, fellow traders who are also struggling. Then we can build Preacher FX from the ground up, and while we bring Preacher FX from the ground up, you also build yourself, because Preacher FX is transparent. See what I'm sharing to you. I'm losing, I'm sharing it. You don't see that often. You only see the Lambos, you only see the flipping of accounts. You know how many times you have to try to flip accounts for you to become successful before they post that video? Yep, I said it. If you want it to roll, stick with me. First time watching this, please subscribe and come back and watch this video. Come back and watch the subsequent one I'm going to upload. Cheers guys, this is where I bring this video to an end. I can go over the steps. You first reduce your risk. You trade only A+ setups. You take partials as 1:3. You move stop loss to break even after 1:2, and then patience. Get used to boredom, right? So until I post next video, cheers for now.